like juga.
Soleram, 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 anak yang manis, anak manis, janganlah dicium, sayang kalau dicium, merahlah pipinya. Kampunan jauh di Batu, Kunmangsan sebaku lilian, takkan acuh kawan-kawan nalamu, sangke basuh yang suria. Tak lilo, 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 ledo, sak menang, ojo pijar nangis, anakku sing ayu rupane, dadi pendekare bangsa.
Proklamasi kami bangsa Indonesia dengan ini menyatakan kemerdekaan Indonesia. Hal-hal yang mengenai pemindahan kekuasaan dan lain-lain diselenggarakan dengan cara saksama dan dalam tempo yang sesingkat-singkatnya. Jakarta, 17 Agustus 1945, atas nama bangsa Indonesia, Soekarno, Hatta.
Oh, what is it for? Celebration something?
Yeah, our first speaker is
I
here.
just
Yeah,
got home. Oh my goodness, that was so hard. I
Sure,
took my
sure.
kids into the entertainment, like stadium. Oh my goodness, that was so hard.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still waiting. We are like 3 minutes before we start. Yeah, good evening, good morning, afternoon, or evening, speakers around the world. Yeah, you can interact with us in the Zoom chat for the time being. You can tell us where you are joining now, which country you're from. We see Dr. Thierry here. We also see our fellow global educator. Starting in 2 minutes. Okay, so we have Dr. Thierry from Myanmar, Farzana Khan from Pakistan, Jasjit Kaur from India. Thank you for joining us. And so good evening from Indonesia. Lucia from Argentina, awesome. I think good morning there.
Indonesia.
Mr. Huwaida, Huwaida Al-Abasi. Thank you for joining us. Yalta Egypt Ambassador.
Hal-hal yang mengenai pendidikan kekuasaan
Ya,
diselenggarakan
Alyani, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, Yalta India Ambassador. Welcome. Really nice to have you here. Really nice to have everyone here from all over the world, I should say.
Indonesia.
We are expected to have like 100 participants, but let's see later on. Okay. Yeah. I think we may start, Bu Uri.
Okay, well, I think 1 minute more before we start our sessions. Or shall we start it now?
Yeah, everyone is here, I think.
Okay. Okay, other participants will join gradually. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. And welcome to today's webinar, Indonesia's fourth webinar. My name is Dorifa, and I'm excited to be your moderator for this event. First of all, I would like to start by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for taking the time to join us today. And your participation is greatly appreciated, and we are so glad that you could be here with us today. We understand that your time is valuable, and we are grateful that you have chosen to spend it with us. We promise to make it worth your while by providing valuable insight and sharing informative knowledge throughout the course of this webinar. So once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. We hope that you find this webinar both engaging and informative. And before we get started, I would like to go over some important rules for today's webinar. Please use chat feature to ask any question you may have during the webinar. Our panelists will answer your questions accordingly. And then please keep all questions and comments respectful and relevant to the topic at hand. And please note that today's webinar is being recorded for future references. And these are just a few guidelines to ensure that everyone has a positive and productive webinar experience. And now let's invite our IELTA Indonesia ambassador to open this webinar. To Mr. Fajaruddin Akbar, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Bu Uri, for the warm welcome. Really honored to be here. Really proud of everyone here. as the ambassador of International English Language Teachers Association in Indonesia. I really thank you, our IOTA Indonesia board member. I really appreciate the dedication and also the contribution of their hard work, because without them, none of this would be possible. And I also thank you, the IOTA International board member, for supporting us so we can have our third year, or let's say second year of IOTA Indonesia. And of course, I really thank you big time to our speakers today, Mr. Kohei Nakashima from Japan, and also Ms. Desi Apriyati from Indonesia, to share their valuable experience, which of course I believe would be really beneficial for everyone here today. And also, selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat malam. In Indonesia, we say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening in English, to all teachers and educators around the world joining us, attending our session today. We really appreciate your time, and we really hope that this particular webinar, event, and session will be beneficial for you, and also you can use the best practice from our experts today in your own classroom context. So once again, million thanks. Thank you big time for everyone, and have a very good session today. All right. So thank you very much, Bu Uri. Return it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Fajar. And we absolutely cannot wait to dive deeper and explore this topic together. So we're going to learn and heard from the teachers that today's topic is best practice story, teachers in action. And the first speaker is Mr. Kohei Nakashima from Japan.
Hello, guys.
Okay, I would like to read his bio. He is an accomplished educator with a bachelor's degree in English language and literature from Bukkyo University. I hope I correct pronouncing.
Right.
Okay.
Buddhist University.
All right, great. With 12 years of experience teaching English in public high school.
Yep.
He is currently pursuing a Master of Education degree at America University.
Yeah, this is so tough.
Great. In addition, he has been recognized as a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert since 2019. Okay.
Yep.
Kohei's international experience includes participation in a Japan-US training and exchange program hosted by the Japanese Foreign Ministry in 2015 and the Japan-US Fulbright program in 2019, where he focused on integrating ICT teaching approaches in the classroom.
Yep.
Right. Without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Kohei Nakashima to explain his best practice story, teachers in actions. Mr. Kohei Nakashima, the floor is yours.
Terima kasih.
Wonderful. I love this.
I really don't like the formal a scene, and also a more official a situation. I don't like that. Let's make a casual mood. All right.
Yeah. So
okay. So before kicking off our session, I need to add the more my career. In 2015, I was selected by the representative of the Japanese teacher. And I got a chance to visit the Columbia University and the Teachers College. And also 2019, I went to Hawaii in the United States, and I got some training, some Google engineer, and also a NASA engineer. And also, I forgot maybe Canva, or yeah, I forgot. But I'm 42, so I'm always forgettable. Okay, but anyway, so I got a lot of golden opportunities and to train myself, and then now I'm so happy to be here today. So today I'm gonna show you some teaching practice but this is kind of like, unique. I should say that. So because I'm always taking care of the large classroom, like 40 students in the classroom, and that is why I need some, tricky approach. So let me share my slide first. Can I show you? Can I slide? I mean,
Good.
you
Yes,
can
please.
can I share?
Yeah, you are
Okay,
co-host.
good. Because I cannot share.
Oh, okay. Mr.
Yeah, that
Rico,
is
could
why
you
I'm
please,
asking you.
for 20, but forgettable.
If you have any question, just raise your hand, even though like on the halfway. Okay. Well,
Okay.
no,
Done, Mr.
I think
Rico?
end of the my presentation. Can I share?
Mr. Rico, could you please?
Yeah, Uri, I think you need to give me the permission.
Okay.
Listen, I give
Yeah.
information to you, Mr. Fajar.
To Jorge?
Not to you.
Yes, right now. Yeah, all right.
Yep, it's not.
Great. So presentation title is a great potential of the PowerPoint in the large classroom. Okay. So my name is Kohei, and I've been EFL teacher at the Toyota Minami High School since 2017. And then just I put in the 2025. That means like I hope to stay until 2025 because currently my student is right now 10th graders. So I need 2 years more before they graduated. Okay. So this is really sad because when education board decided to transfer me to the different school in the middle of their high school life, I need to say goodbye to them. That was so sad. That is why I hope I gonna stay 2025. Okay. All right. And so I used to live in Vancouver City, Canada, in 2007. And I was working at a Starbucks barista, and I got promoted as Starbucks supervisor, and I got a lot of opportunities as a workers. So that was really speechless experience. And right now, that's my homeroom class, and that was that they are so gorgeous, right? And 40 students, they are 10th graders now. Okay, can you see the small bags? Because some of the students are like April birthday, so I gave them the a small gift. So that's the original handmade bag. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so today's presentation aim to focus and a PowerPoint featuring a gamification. Okay, I'm always integrate a PowerPoint approach and also put so much fun in a classroom. Okay, and so the first approach is reading progress. Everybody, anyone have you used the reading progress? Raise your hand, please. Anyone? I cannot see.
Probably not.
Oh, probably not. Okay,
This is the
so
first time I knew it.
okay, so this is like Microsoft Teams and application reading progress. This is like AI system. Well, for example, if the students put the recording and the reading assignment, and for example, reading a textbook, and then they recorded their voice and then uploaded their voices, and the AI automatically check their pronunciations, or also like a correct pronunciation, the AI always give them as a feedback. Okay, can you check the 93%? This is their, how do I say it, a correctness. Okay, percentage, and the maximum, of course, 100%. This is our main reading assignment for their a weekly assignment. Okay, and then also one more thing. this is like a totally Japanese application, like a Loilo note. Loilo note. This is also a reading assignment. We always use this software. And then can you see like this? Like you can see the red line. It's like a carving line. It's we always put in the put some accent in the sentence. So like beginner always read like, when he was high school student, Hachimura was thinking seriously, like that. But we always asking the students to put the intonation. Okay, that is why we put the beat sign, we call. And then like student always focus on the which like word need to put their accent in a sentence. Okay, this also I created on the PowerPoint slide. And then we always checking the volume clearance and also following and a beat and the marks, and also reading alive, because we don't need we don't like a robotic reading. So that is why reading alive is more like a reading a script for like a little kids or like a friend or whatever. So reading alive is really important for assignments. Okay. And then let's check the current students' performance like this.
When he was a high school student, Hachimura was thinking seriously of playing in the NBA someday. After studying
Audible?
English hard, he entered an
okay.
American university and playing for their powerhouse basketball team. However, there was a language barrier.
Do you think like this like reading way is robotic? What do you think?
A little bit, but it's a human still.
Yeah, still she's trying and also making a good one. Okay, I think, but it's still like she's 10th grader, so but she needed more effort and to brush up, but still she's doing great. And also this is my previous former students. She was really bad, bad at speaking English, and then she always telling me, oh, I really hate English, why we have English language, and just only like mathematics I love, like she always told me. But this is her first trying, and let's check.
Can you guess my prototype? Well, you're a very serious person, so I think your prototype is a good guess. This is a common conversation in Japan. Talking about person's prototype type is very popular among.
Really messed up, right? And then after 8 months training, and then she always focused on the beat sign and also pose, and also read as a chunk. And after eight months later, here we go.
Can you guess my blood type? Well, you are a very serious person, so I think your blood type is A. Wow, good guess. This is a common conversation in Japan. Talking about a person's blood type is very popular among many Japanese people. They like that.
That was really good, I guess. Still, she's trying the best. I know this is still she need like a room to improve herself. But she told me that when I just pretty bad at reading English sentence, but once I got it some like a confidence, and then I really come to like English. So she told me and then great feedback and also positive feedback. Now she's really good, and she always brush up herself. Okay, so this is the thing. Here's things. So many like Japanese students hate English because they cannot like read well. And also like a junior high school teachers, elementary teachers always ask them to like a robotic reading way. So that is why we focus on the more like a read alive. This is important. Okay. So, and then here's just like, assignment, just like a basic training. And the next approach will be so much fun using the PowerPoint slide. So I needed some volunteers today and like a pair work. Someone can demonstrate as a student. Who's going to be demonstrate today? Could you just raise a hand? And then like, pair work. And after pair work, I need a group of 4. Like 4 teachers as a demonstrator. Okay, so first pair will be raise your hand. Okay, good. 1 and Huaida, and also one more teacher I need. Come on, anyone. Anyone will be okay. All right, good. Hey, could you just open your camera, please? Because I want to see you guys.
I think teacher Huaida Alabasi and also Asma Sota.
Okay. And Uri, can you just pin them? Like spotlight them?
Okay, teacher Fajar will do it.
Can you do that?
Yep.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay. How many minutes do we have?
Still long, no worries. Still 20 minutes.
No, I need to skip this. Right. Okay. So Asma and also one more teacher.
Huaida.
Wider. Okay, wider. I cannot see wider. Wider.
Okay, I'm so sorry because I'm not ready for the video call. So can you?
That's
just,
okay. That's okay. That's okay. So all
okay.
right. So Asma, can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Asma will be student A, and also Humaida will be B. Is that
Humaida.
okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. And now student A going to see that one picture. Okay. But wider.
Huaida.
Yeah.
Huaida. Yes.
How wider? Okay, how wider? Until I just so how wider? You need to close your eyes and before like student A watching the picture. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now, Asma, I'm gonna show you the one picture. Is that okay? This is like a similar photo activities. This is so much fun activity as a pair work. Okay. The first picture is like this.
I can't see it.
You cannot see me. You cannot see the picture.
I can see you only and the participants.
Oh, really?
But I
Yeah.
can see it.
It's done now. I think it's done.
Maybe because I sent from my cell phone, not the laptop. I've just joined the meeting.
Okay. So maybe the student should be like a laptop user.
Oh yeah, of course. I've just got the invitation from Miss Huaida. I've just got it. That's why I didn't catch my laptop right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks for being like a volunteer. But okay. So maybe Fajar and Uri, you're gonna be student A and a B. How about that?
Yes,
Is that
sure.
okay?
Yes. All right.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So Fajar going to be. Wait a minute. Already. Okay. Fajar, close your eyes. And Uri, you're gonna see the one picture. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Wait a minute.
I'm closing my eyes already.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
You need to remember this picture and then think about how to describe this picture.
Okay.
Okay, good. And now let's start. You need to describe the picture and tell about more detail to the Fajr. Okay, Fajr, open your eyes.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Okay. Fajar, this number one picture is a tall structure, and it is very famous, and people come to this place for vacation. And also,
Are you sure? Did you see that? No, that's a current one, not the previous one.
It
Oh.
can fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, it can fly. It can fly. It can
Yeah,
fly.
right.
Okay. It can
Okay,
fly then.
okay, give
Can
you
I ask
10,
question? I can ask question.
10 seconds more. Right, here we go.
It can
Uri,
fly.
you can just describe. Uri.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah. Yes,
Continue.
this is-
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So Hawarda, maybe describe the picture to the Fajr.
Yeah.
There we go.
I saw something with feathers. It can fly. It's white. It goes up in the sky. Can you guess? Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah,
a bird.
okay.
It's a bird.
Yeah,
bird.
and then
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna show you the 4 pictures. 3 of them is fake. And one is a correct answer, like Hawarda and telling you. Okay, ready, go. Which one will be the correct picture?
Wow.
Mm,
Mm,
the
Can you guess?
the fourth one, like the bottom right.
Okay, top right,
Bottom right.
bottom
Bottom
right,
Yeah.
bottom right. The
Mhm.
answer will be this. Top right.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh.
Top right. Yes,
Perfect.
because like Uri and also Hawarda just telling the information about like the bird, only the bird. But the students need to tell like that there is they are hands, like a human's hands, and they're also like a pigeon, like flying. And because like it's like a human being, or like a person try to release like a pigeon. That's the maybe right expression, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like similar photo activities. It's like an information gap advanced like a version. So we always trying to do as a warm up. Okay. Yeah, because so much like a visualization, and like a student like a tend to tell the information using the gestures and then also right expressions, whatever. Okay, so this is like similar photo activity. Wow, so much fun activity. And then also one more thing. Let's try that game. Okay. Who's gonna be a volunteer again? Who want to be?
Yes.
Okay. And maybe Uri? Are you gonna be student B? Hawarda, yeah, Hawarda going to be A.
All right.
Okay. So Uri, close your eyes again. And Hawarda,
Yeah.
stand by.
I'm going to describe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to
Wow.
describe this picture. Ready? Go.
Well, you can find 2 people chatting with each other on
No,
something
no,
like.
no, not yet. Ready? Okay, Uri first. Stand
Okay.
by.
Not yet.
Okay,
Yes.
Hawarda and Uri, let's go. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Ready, start. Uri, you can open your eyes. And Hawarda going to start and describe the picture.
Okay.
Mm.
We have 2 people or 2 ladies, they're chatting with each other as if they were asking. There was like a question mark in the middle, a big question mark in the middle. There was like a speech bubble coming from the first lady,
blah, blah, blah. And the first one is wearing like a turquoise shirt or t-shirt, and the other one wearing
Great
like
try. Great try. And now, Uri, choose the correct one. Which one will be the correct one?
The correct one is
Top and bottom.
Like
go ahead. This is not the picture I described for her.
No, we have.
like number three, bottom left.
Which one will be the number 3? Come on.
Bottom left.
Bottom left?
Bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. That's right. That's right. They're talking about their tennis live, and like seems like she've never watched the tennis match live. Yeah. Okay. So these activities that my student always love, because so many like students become spontaneous, and in the classroom is really like a fuzzy, you know, they talk a lot. Okay, so it's like this activity blown away their shyness. Okay, because some of the like show and tell, the activity is every students watch them, like watch the one person, one student, and then peer pressure is so much. And that, like, you know, teaching flow or like activities make them dislike English in here in a large classroom. Okay, but in a 10 students in a classroom will be fine. But think about it, 40 students in the same room. Okay, so that is why I'm focused on the pair work activities as a warm-up. And also one more activity I need to introduce. Okay, I need a volunteer for teachers. Anyone? Anyone?
Okay, I'll do it.
How are you? I love you guys. I love you.
So
Oh
Dr.
my
Ray,
goodness.
can you?
Yeah, how are you? And also I need 3 more.
Teacher Wahyu?
Anyone?
Dr. Tiri is here. Dr. Tiri.
So next
Dr. Tiri,
activity I call timeline. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you the I need to teach you how to flow these activities. Okay, so for students, Siri, thank you so much being a volunteer. So timeline is for students, like each student watch their 4 different pictures. Okay, like for example, like this. Student A going to see first picture, but rest of the 3 close your eyes. Okay, and then one by one, a student going to see their each picture. Okay, so like for example, student A going to see this picture, and the student B going to see this picture. Student C like this. And the last picture will be this. Of course, student going to see one by one, and the rest of the members close their eyes. So they don't know the extra 3 pictures information, right? Okay. So after they see their pictures, start discuss and also exchange their information. Okay. And then which scene going to be first scene or which scene going to be the last scene. Okay, they need to put the right timeline correctly, and then they create the story. Understand? Good.
Got it.
Okay, so who's going to be student A? Raise your hand. How are they going to be student A?
Okay.
All right. So who's gonna be B?
Well, tell me, am I going to just see the picture and arrange it in the right timeline, or am I going to describe it also?
No, this is just example like the pictures. I'm gonna see the next new pictures. No worries.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good. So now ready. And so student A, Hawaii, and also student B will be Silly. Okay. Wafu will be B.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And
And
then
student B.
okay. And then Siri going to be C. And student D will be who's gonna be student D?
Student D.
Student
Okay,
D?
I will
Come on.
I will be student D.
All right.
Uri.
So Uri going to be D. All right. So now Hawaii are going to see the first picture. And Wafu and Thili and Uri close your eyes. The first picture is this. Hawaii, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so now Hawaii, close your eyes. And then
Okay.
Wafu, open your eyes. Okay, Siri and Uri stay there. And the second picture, I mean, picture B will be like this. Okay? I hope you know this story.
Yes,
All right.
I'm registered.
Okay, so Wafu and Hawaii, close your eyes. Okay. And then Siri, your turn. Ready? Go. Okay, take a look closer. And also don't forget the piece of information. Good. Okay, good. And now Siri, close your eyes again. And Urifar, open your eyes. This is the easiest one, maybe, Uri. Ready, go.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. So now you guys open eyes. I give you only 3 minutes. Discuss and exchange your information, and then put your each scene into the timeline correctly. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyone can start. Ready? Go.
Yes, please, teacher, why did tell your story?
Okay, I saw the picture with Cinderella. The prince is trying to try the shoes for on her leg. So this is the picture I saw.
Okay. The second picture I saw is Cinderella accompanied with the blue fairy, but not blue, it is purple actually. And the purple fairy wants to spell the pumpkin and maybe wants to change into the cart, but it's not changed yet, only the pumpkin.
All right, good.
Yeah, good.
Me,
What about the third one?
3, Cinderella is running
Yeah.
down to the stair and she left her one shoe. This is
She's
my-
running on.
Yeah, she's running down to the ladder and she let her one shoe, glass shoe.
Wonderful. Good. And Uri?
Well, I saw the pictures that Cinderella did the household activities while other like step sisters like doing just sitting on the chairs, and mothers also doing sitting on the chair and cleaning their feet.
Oh, a lot of information you gave us.
Yeah.
And then let's put the timeline.
So
I
you
guess-
saw what they want, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, if I can say that we have picture number 4, could be the first one because Cinderella used to. Am I right, guys? Let's
Mhm.
discuss
Yes,
this
we agree.
picture.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So number 4 is the first, and
Okay,
then
Number 4 is the first.
Second one.
and then the pumpkin picture could be number
Yes,
2.
number 2.
All right. Am I right?
Yes.
Perfect. So what about the rest?
I think Dr. Thierry's picture is number 3.
Yeah.
Which is
Because Cinderella
Left
left the shoes.
How glad you. Yes.
Left the shoe, yeah. And then after that, your picture, teacher Huwaida, will be number 4.
yeah. That's I totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, checking the
Yes,
solid.
Rohi?
Checking the solid. The first thing will be this. Okay, D.
Yeah.
Like this.
Great.
I put the
Amazing.
like role expression, like the model expressions. Okay. And the number 2, second scene will be ooh,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
right.
Guys, we are we are
And
great.
then also start seeing like this. Yep. And the last thing will be like this.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Thank
we
you so
we
much.
missed one, guys. We
Yeah,
missed
so
one.
much. Second
know.
student, right? Maybe
Yeah,
primary
but-
student.
But here's the things. Think about it in the classroom, large classroom. So many like discussion, and then also it's I told you that before. These like amount of the discussion blown away their shyness. They become spontaneous, right?
Yes.
And also they really want to tell their information because they need to like put their piece of like information correctly, right? So this is called timeline. I made it 3 years ago. This is one of their favorite activities they love. So not only the story, also we need to put there some like a making process. Like for example, product like making progress or like process, whatever. Okay. So like how to make this like product or whatever. So you can put it your any idea and 4 pictures. Okay. But here are the things. I need to stop the sharing and the PowerPoint presentation and then only just one slide like this. Can you see this? Only one single slide showing the so many information. Okay. So easy to use, and also even just like rookie teacher or a teacher not a good at using the ICT, even like a PowerPoint slide, they just click one by one. That's it, and a student are going to follow these activities. Pretty easy. Okay, so here's the end of my presentation. So PowerPoint and also gamification and integrates, and then they create student engagement in the classroom and also enhance their team play. And then also they're gonna, use their creativity through their language training. Okay. I hope this activity help your daily classroom and from tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much, and everybody. If you want this my slide, I can give you and then use this. Okay. All right.
Awesome.
If you have any
Thank you very
quick
much.
question, okay, just ask me later. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, Kohei, for
Thank you
sharing
so
it
much
with us.
being volunteer.
Yeah, sure.
I love you
it
guys.
always. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. And this is a wonderful and insightful presentation. Now, is there any questions? If no, so yeah.
I think we can move on. Maybe
Okay.
one question and then we can move on, Buri.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I think Teacher Huaida is raising hand.
Yeah,
Yes,
can I?
yes, please.
Thank you, Thank you, Rifa. Thank you so much. Well, I'm asking Kohi, where can I get some stories to design my PowerPoint presentation? I guess you have like a wonderful, awesome ideas here. So please, can you just guide us where to go on the internet to get some like Cinderella stories to design such a wonderful presentation?
Yeah, this is a really great question. And original idea comes from my mind. Okay, I didn't like see and I didn't get any like advice and information from the books. So just like making this some game activity, I made it. And also Cinderella story is you can just like a fairy tale YouTube video and checking the story and then just screenshot.
Okay.
And then like put in the one by one. That's it. Very simple, like a copy and a paste. But here the thing is you need to like choose like a universal story. That means like everybody knows. Everybody knows. Yeah, this is like but some of the students, if like you put the brand new story like animation, like manga, movie, half of the students, like half of this group didn't know the story, maybe it doesn't work. So you need to put the good story or famous story first.
Well, there's an idea that came up to my mind. I can figure out something that I can they can collect the parts of one picture to collect it. We call it it's like a puzzle when they collect the parts of one picture. Can I do this with the same activity like a story? No,
yeah,
no,
maybe I can help you.
No.
Maybe I can help you. Yeah.
Okay, so you have like innovative ideas today. Thank you, Koi.
Oh,
You
really
were so
appreciate
innovative.
that.
And
Appreciate
thank
that.
you so much.
Thank you.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm, participants of this webinar. And it's now time to share a certificate of our of appreciation from IELTA Indonesia. So I would like to hand over to Teacher Wahyu. Teacher Wahyu, over to you. So please go ahead, receive this our love from Indonesia for Japanese teacher. And Mr. Fajar, would you please to
is the share screening already? Because it's not yet showing in mine.
All right, yeah.
Is it showing already?
Not yet.
Yeah,
yet.
I'm sorry, it is still
Okay,
loading.
all right, yeah, you can see it now. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kohei Nakashima, or Mr. Kohei Nakashima, for your valuable experience. Yeah, it's unbelievable for me personally that it's created by using PowerPoint. So yeah, I saw some chat in the Zoom chat that asking what application is this? It's PowerPoint, dear teacher. It's PowerPoint that we know all this time. Okay, so go to your PowerPoint and we will share the file of the example that Kohei Nakashima has presented to us today in your email and also in our IELTA Indonesia Facebook group. So once again, thank you very much. And this certificate of recognition, we award to our valuable teacher, Kohei Nakashima, for sharing his best practice as a teacher in action on Japan. Okay, for the 4th IELTA Indonesia webinar, virtually on 14 May 2023. So kindly receive this, our gratitude for you.
Thank you so much, Roger. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Arigato. All right. Okay, once again, thank you so much, Mr. Kohei, for this wonderful sharing. It's like opening our eyes that we are in the digital world, that we may use digital tools to explore and explain English, especially to our students, whether it is a big class or a small class. And thank you so much. And well, guys, we hope that you found it useful and informative, and stay tuned for our next speaker who will share her expertise. And our second speaker is Desi Apriati from Indonesia. She completed her bachelor degree in English education from Palangkaraya University in 2008. After graduating to 2010, she was teaching English in Government Junior High School number 4, Tamyang Layang. Then from 2010 to 2012, she was teaching in SDK Trinitas, and since 2012 till now, she is teaching English in SDN 1 JR. And she is Korean drama and K-pop lover, and she likes traveling. Whoa, that's very nice. And without further ado, I would like to give floor to Miss Desi. Miss Desi, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much for the golden opportunity for me. And then thank you so much, Global Educator. I really miss Teacher Winnie. Hi, Teacher Winnie.
Hello. Hello, Kohei.
Hey, what's up, Winnie?
Yeah, so send love from not only Indonesia, from Taiwan too. Very happy to be here. You are like a magician, Kohei.
PowerPoint magician.
Yeah.
Okay, Daisy, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, today I will share about our media in our schools. It seems to opposite with what Teacher Kohei do, digital versus non-digital now. But before I share my experience in teaching, learning English in our school, I will share about our school.
Wow, let's travel to Miss Desi's school. So fasten your seat belt, and let's go to Indonesia. It's a SDN 1 JR.
It is visible?
Yes. Would you please to share sound? Is there any sound? So this is the geographical area of SDN JR, where there's a lot of trees. Even I think it's a little forest. So feel the vibe of SDN JR, where Teacher Desi is teaching. All right, this is the classrooms and the teachers there. Beautiful school with the painting on the wall to attract students to come. Wow, a lot of greenery. So this is first class, then second class, fourth class, fifth class, and sixth class.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for taking us to your school, Teacher Desi.
Okay. Based on our students' background and then student characters, so I use media non-digital for teaching English for our students. Okay, because for our students, English is so hard. They have to learn because when they pronounce, it's different when they are writing.
Mm-hmm.
So it is they really don't like when they hear English subjects. The students stand be say no miss. It's like that. So in this process teaching learning English in the classrooms, the students stands be quietly in the classrooms and then active playing with their friends. After that, maybe in the teaching learning process, for example, I call, come on boys, what picture is this? And then they will hide under the tables. And then when I call, okay, girls, who can say what Miss Daisy say for this picture? And then they will be flipping their books and then close their mouth, and then or only just smile. So based on the students' background and the students' character, because in our school there are many shy students, and then introvert students. So we use a media non-digital because they can see, they can touch, and they can practice a lot with this media. So our strategy is to get kids understand about teaching learning English. So the teacher needs to facilitate interest toward learning English, and then this media suitable with our students' background. And I will show you our media non-digital. This media made by flannel, and then I will show you. Ta-da! The example of toothbrush and toothpaste. Yeah, for example, for the science students, our students very enthusiastic when they see the kinds of media like this. They can touch, and then they can see full of color. And then when I give the simple question for them, then they try to answer the question. For example, okay, girls, you can see in Indonesia, they say, oh, that's it, sikat gigi, Miss Desi. Oh, that's it. Oh, doll. They say, okay, come on, let's say in English, toothbrush, toothpaste. Now they are very, and then they start active in learning English after that. For the grade 4, 6, or 9, they can learn about the adverb of frequency. So maybe they can tell about how many times the toothbrush, and then maybe they brushing their teeth twice a day. They can practice about it. And then there are so many activities that given for our children by using this media, because they can touch, and then they can see and practice in front of the classroom. After that, I saw them the other activities, like, oh, come on guys, what teeth is this? And then they said, oh, it is gigi yang gembira in Indonesian. And then I said, come on, let's say in English, happy teeth.
Happy teeth.
Yes, they can repeat after me. And then, how about this? And then for the grade 1, they still try to understand what the vocabulary see or he learned. And then, how about this? Wah, itu giginya sedih ya in Indonesia, my students say. And then I try to, come on, let's say in English, sad tooth. And they get a new vocabulary about happy teeth and sad teeth. And then there are some fun activities in this media, like sad teeth or sad tooth. Some of what can make the teeth sad. Now, some activities they can mention one by one about what makes the teeth sad. And then the same with this one, happy teeth. Yeah, the students can, I will render, but like this, and then they can put on the happy teeth, like strawberry, apple, cheese, broccoli. Now this one make
Is happy.
teeth, yeah, teeth is happy.
All
And then
right.
I make a custom too. So it is like this.
Ooh,
So the student
teeth costume.
see that happy teeth, how they can take care their teeth, and then how many times they brush their teeth in the morning and when they go to sleep. After that,
It's
my
interesting.
my student will learn about ta-da, parts of the tooth. The student can learn parts of the tooth. Now, what's part our tooth? The student can learn about, and then for the grade 4, 5, and 6, they can make a simple sentence to explain about parts of tooth. Yeah, it's all made by flannel. Now they can put it one by one. For the grade 1, they will pronounce about the part of teeth, of teeth here. And then after that, they will learn about healthy food and unhealthy food. Yeah.
Nice.
There are some fun activities too for the students. The examples of healthy food. They can choose. I will give them kinds of foods like this. Kinds of foods. And then there are many kinds of foods. They will put on which one healthy food, and then which one unhealthy food or junk food. So many fun activities for students, because our goals in our school focus on how to motivate students to speak in English and being confident. Just only say, hello, my name is, introduce themselves. Yeah, brave to speak in English. That is our focus. This is one activities for our students in teaching learning, junk food and healthy food. And then I teach them with teaching with a story. I met
I love that.
Mini theater. This is mini theater.
Right.
This is a focus on to motivate a student to speak in English and being confident. Now, teaching with story. Yeah, teaching with story, we can teach our students moral value and then empathy. For example, this is a story about the fairy tale. Our favorite fairy tale, Malin Kundang.
Okay.
Like this.
Ooh, that's nice. Look like on a screen.
This is magical. You can believe it's handmade.
And then for the grade 1, they will enjoy the teacher gesture and storytelling. And then they get the new vocabulary from this story, and then we can teach our student about, for example, how do you feel as a, and then mention the one of the character here. And for example, this is a story about the Malin Kundang. Yeah, our favorite fairy tale in our school, Malin Kundang. It is for a Mother's Day.
All right. That's great.
And then we can learn about the empathy. We can learn about the moral value for the students. And then the student can listen or focus and concentration, listens the story, because we can make different points, like as a mother and then like a child, for example. And then we can ask the student about how they feeling, how they feel. Okay, student, for example. Okay, guys, how you feel when you as a mother? Like that. And then maybe for the smart student, we say, oh, I'm happy, or oh, I'm really angry when I as a Malin Kundang's mother, for example. And then you can ask how you feel when you as a Malin Kundang. Maybe for the shy student still answer in Indonesia, saya like that. So now it is teaching with this story, we can motivate to our student confidence speak in only say, for example, the simple sentence or simple words for them. Nah, they can learn concentration, enjoy the story. For the grade 1, maybe they only enjoy the story. Yeah, they enjoy the story because the different points based on the characters. And then after that, for the grade 4, 5, 6, or 3, they can practice storytelling, reading a lot with this storytelling. Yeah, mini theater for them. Okay, yeah. Can you see?
Yes, yes, that's great. That's very interesting.
Yeah, you can tell with your student with different character, different points. So our student enjoy with this method, concentration, and then they really like to answer the question when I ask the simple question for them. Okay, and then I made kinds of fruit for them.
Ooh, fruit. I love fruit.
Yeah, kind of fruit like dragon fruit, star fruit, and then there are many fruits I made. So this is can make the students are really excited to answer the question. Simple question like, for example, okay, let's see what color when the star fruit, right? And then they will say, oh, yellow, Mr. Yellow, right? Yes, right. And then you can see what the color is this. They will excited to answer green. And then, okay, what color when the star fruit unripe? So they, of course, they're really excited to answer green. So crowded, yeah, so crowded to answer the question. The same like dragon fruit. Nah, I will ask the student in the classroom, who likes dragon fruit?
I like it.
They will answer, Miss, I. Yeah, it's crowded. I really like crowded because 2 years I taught in SDN 1 Jaar. Our students can be very quietly and then active, playing with their friends. But now their concentration, they enjoy with the teaching learning process because they can touch and then they can see the media, what they learn. Okay, this is like the dragon fruit. How about the shape, and then how about the colors, and then you can slice and then you can see the white place of the dragon fruit. Okay, and then for the first year of pandemic COVID-19, I made chilies. Yeah, coronavirus COVID-19. So first year of pandemic COVID-19, our student didn't understand about what is Zoom or what is Google Meet, because only maybe 1, 3, 4 students have cell phone, because a mother or her father working at office, call company, and then the other students, farmer's child, they don't have cell phone. So during pandemic, we come to our student house, and then giving their I still made all of media during pandemic to teach them to their house. Yeah, it is one of the media I made during pandemic. And then I have fun activities too for the student. It is about animal, the theme about animal. Yeah, this is activities about animals. Okay, it is example about cow. So the student excited to answer the question. For example, how many legs of cow, and then they can see the tails of the cow, and then have a mammary glands, and then have distinctive voice. And then our students have activities like this. Sorry.
No, it's just like sounds of cow.
They will have some activities. Milking. Tweet, 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 tweet.
That's nice.
Okay, and then I made some like about plants too, pumpkin, life cycle of pumpkins, to make their easy to understand what they learn. It is with this simple words, a new vocabulary for them. And then for the grade 1, they will learn about the new words, new vocabulary, the simple thing. And then how about life cycle of pumpkin? How about the parts of pumpkin? Oh yeah, I made the custom of pumpkin too. When I teach about the pumpkin, life cycle of pumpkin, so they very excited to learn in English. I made
beautiful pumpkin,
custom pumpkin. Now for the grade 4, 5, 6, they can story telling about the pumpkin, life cycle of pumpkin, part of pumpkin in the simple sentence. Okay, and then because it is related with our new curriculum in Indonesia, Merdeka curriculum, so I teach them about the local wisdom, the plants, about the plants that they can make food from that plants. And then in our regency, cassava is one of the popular plants that you can make a traditional food and kinds of traditional cake. Yeah, they learn about what food can make by cassava, like kalumpe. It is from the cassava leaves. Kalumpe is one of traditional food in Regency. Now, for the grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3, they learn about the new vocabulary like cassava, cassava leaves. Kalumpe is one of traditional food. And then from the cassava, you can make kinds of food like tapai.
Okay, fermented cassava.
And then, ta-da! You can guess. What is this? Come on, who can answer? Teacher Kohei, do you like this?
I like it.
What is that? Is it? I have no idea. Is it like a vegetable, like a slice, just like a slice of vegetables, like potatoes, something?
Yeah, it is cassava crackers.
Cassava.
Yeah.
I've been blown away since you were pleasant.
Come to Indonesia.
Personally,
Come to Indonesia, Teacher Kohei.
Is it pumpkin?
And then, yeah, no. It is from cassava, Teacher Kohei.
Cassava. What was the cassava? Like a
Yeah.
traditional vegetable? What is that?
Nah, it
Oh,
is-
is it? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That one. Is it potato? What is it?
Yes, similar to sweet
Yes.
potato, but it's different.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah, tapioca. Some people also said it's tapioca.
Oh, tapioca.
tapioca.
Oh,
Yeah, so many things because it's related our local wisdom.
Ooh,
So,
healthy food.
with the team plans, and then I teach them this is related in our student environment because cassava is one of popular in our agency. And then some of activities to make my student excited. We learn about the traffic lights. And then we have the form like for the that one they will learn about the green. How about the green? It is tell us about what? And how about the yellow? How about
Be
the red?
careful. Stop.
Yeah, we have a poem like this. The red on the top tell us stop, stop, stop.
Okay. Okay, can we try that song?
Okay, come on, let's try. The red on the top tell us stop, stop, stop. Okay,
the red
The red
top.
on the top tell us stop, stop,
Stop,
stop.
stop, stop. Yes. Okay, and then next, the green. The green in the below tell us to go, go, go.
The green in the below tell us to
go,
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 go.
Yes. And then the yellow in the middle tell us slow, slow, slow. Come on, let's practice.
The yellow in the middle
tell us
to
to
Slow,
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 slow.
Yes, that's right.
Yay!
Okay, and then this last one about the life cycle of chicken. Yeah, beside I make this one. This one is life cycle of chicken.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, they can story about life cycle of chicken in the simple sentence like, for example, it starts from the eggs, and then this is for the grade one. Yeah, for the grade one, I will tell to them about the life cycle of chicken. It starts from the hen laid the egg. Oh, sorry. And then
Very nice.
sorry. I didn't phone the chick. It is at school.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. And then we can they can tell a storytelling about the life cycle of chicken by using this media. The step like it starts from the egg, and then it hatches after that chick, and then adult chickens. Okay, there are some activities too. There are many I met my media since 2016. So it is 5 years until now. So many media. I saw you some of them. It is learn about part of our taste. How many tastes? So they can learn about the taste, bitter, and then the example of the taste of bitter. After that, sour, and then salty, sweet, the sweet. Okay, there are some. The part of the type of our taste. And then I made some fun activities too for our students, like it is about ladybug, life cycle of ladybug. I made custom ladybug too when I teach my students. So they are really concentration, focus, and really enjoy.
I hope you made the butterflies metamorphosis too.
Okay, teacher.
Oh,
like this.
Big ladybug.
Big ladybug. So I use this when I tell them about the life cycle of
ladybug. Love this.
For the grade 3, they like and now when I ask who first, ladies or boy? Oh, miss, ladies first. And then boys first, miss. I'm really so happy. It is praise the Lord when our student is very crowded at the classroom, and then they're really excited to practice in front of the classroom, and then they confidence speak in English. Yeah, it is one of our focus and our goals in our school by using this media. Using this media, it's not mean that our students do not understand about the technology. And then praise the Lord. I really say thanks to God for the pandemics for 2 years, because so in this case, I really say big thanks to teacher Vera, teacher Winda, who bring us to meet global educators and then meet the students around the world. And then it is special thanks to teacher Uri.
Oh, so lovely. It's all places.
Support our school. Support our school. Bring us in international collaboration with Malaysia, Myanmar. And then so big thanks to teacher Min. Are you there?
Oh, yeah. She was here.
Teacher Min.
You call me?
Min.
I always
Min.
saw your Facebook, you know. One time I asked you, how do you make this material? You are so talented.
Thank you, teacher Min. Okay, yeah.
Really amazing. Great.
Okay, there are many media I made for 5 years until now. So I show you some of them. If you want to see, you can visit my social media on Facebook, Desi Apriata Anggu, or my Instagram or my TikTok. I share all of my media in there. Oh yeah, I show you some again about this one. This is for the grade 1 to take care of her body. What the other people should not touch. I teach them that. Yeah.
I see. So you give cross.
Yes, and then for the boys too. But the boys at the school, I have only girls at my home. And then for the grade 1, 2, for the first meeting, I will tell about Mike and morning.
Night and day. Wow.
Oh,
that's
I have
beautiful.
internal organ. Learn about internal organ. Oh yeah, I tell them too about family. Ta-da!
Oh, very nice.
So the student can say about grandma, learn about family trees for the grade 3. And then for the grade 4, they can tell about their family, how many people are there in the home, and then how many sisters, how many brothers. Now they can learn about grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. Yeah, so many fun activities from this media family. So, and then I tell them body parts of frog. Click, 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 click. Oh no, not click, click. Body parts of frogs. So the student can arrange and then mention body part of frogs from head, web feet, leg. And then we're talking about food. What are on my plate? It is talking about what are on my plate. So for the grade 1, they learn about what is nasi in English, and then what is ayam in English, what's it bayam in English, and then
Spinach.
and then for the grade 3, 4, 5, they can explain in the classroom by using simple sentence like this is my plate, and then there are 4 sections in my plate like carbohydrate, fruits, vegetables, and protein. And then they can mention what example of carbohydrate, and then fruit, vegetables, protein. There are many fun activities for the student from grade 1 until grade 6. Okay, I think that's all for me. But before I back to Teacher Uri, I will show you some videos from my students.
All right, that's great.
Okay, remember to click the hair sound on the bottom left.
Oh yes, yes.
Hold me tight, be my lips, don't need a word to say.
The video is restart.
Lay me down, blow my mind, let's take it all the way. Tell me will you love me tomorrow, like you love me tonight. Oh, oh. See, we can worry about it tomorrow, just give me tonight.
Hello everyone. Welcome.
Video is not coming, Teacher Desi.
Hello, Teacher Desi. Only the sound, no video.
New share, please.
Okay, wait.
Maybe share screen, reshare screen. Yes, now we can see it.
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, yes.
Yes, visible.
Hold me tight, read my lips, don't need a word to say. Lay me down, blow my mind, let's take it all the way. Tell me will you love me tomorrow like you love me tonight. Oh, oh. See, we can worry about it tomorrow. Just give me tonight.
Hello everyone. Welcome to SDN 1 Jahar Pet Clinic. My name is Dr. Albert. Let's see clinic. This is waiting room. And this is pet only and private room. A long time ago in a small village near the beach in West Sumatra lived a woman and son Malin Kundang. Malin Kundang, his mother had to live had because his father passed away when he was a baby. Malin Kundang was healthy, diligent, and strong boy.
I'm Pineapple. I'm picky. I'm sweet. I'm tropical plant. I'm healthy fruit. I have rock orange or brown skin. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it.
Wow.
Awesome.
From SDN 1 Jahar. Okay, today's session is digital versus non-digital, right, Teacher Kohei? I will learn more about
Yeah,
technology
that's
with
blown
Teacher
away.
Kohei.
It's great, amazing.
Thank you, Teacher Kohei.
Okay. So wonderful. Even I could not find the right word to express my feeling. That is wonderful sessions today, where we live in the world, in the same world, but we have a different experience, like from Japan, like so advanced in technology, and also in the part of other world that's still manual, but we will not say that which one is better, but we tried our best to bring our students to the international exposure and to give them experience and to motivate them to learn English, because Japan and Indonesia is non-English speaker. So that's why we tried our best to fit and fix our method in teaching English to our students. And thank you so much, Ms. Desi, for your wonderful presentation and your creativity, bringing your students to love English, because as we know that it's not easy to teach English in the young learners, especially in the rural area. So we really appreciate your creativity and your coming and your sharing for us. And I would like to invite Teacher Wahyu to hand over the certificate for your wonderful presentation.
Yes, please, Teacher Fajar.
Okay. Yeah. Personally, to go on my mind. Well, I just want to say that this is my personal opinion. So I have been doing educational technology. Maybe some of us knows. Yeah, I have been presenting about AI, educational technology here and there for the past 3 to 4 years. But I should say for myself, it won't defeat the feeling of real life experience, like Miss Desi's presentation. So I'm really amazed and I'm really inspired, and I hope it motivates all teachers to be more creative for younger learners. And I believe whether it's teenagers and adults, when it comes to real life experience or simulating real life experience with real touch of realia, nothing can defeat it. Personally, in my real team, to be honest, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I hope I could have the kind of creativity of doing so. Okay. So this certificate of recognition that we award to teacher Desi Miss Desi Apriyati from Indonesia for her just an amazing experience sharing for the best practice that she has done in her classroom. In the best practice story Teachers in Action webinar of the IELTS Indonesia, held virtually on 14 May 2023. So please receive our gratitude. So once again, thank you big time, Teacher Desi, for sharing your ideas and insights.
Thank you so much, Teacher Fajar, for the golden opportunity for me to share, to tell about my experience in teaching, learning for the students that thinks that English is very hard for them, but now English is their favorite subject.
Oh, I want to be your students then. I hope that I can be younger.
Daisy, one of my so many like like thesis I've read before, and one of the paper told me hands-on materials and for elementary students really powerful tools than technology, because they can touch, they can feel, and then also you just add more emotional like a teaching like approach. So I don't compare the like technology and also like, you know, like more analog teaching. Doesn't matter. Okay. And I was watching your video at the end, and then little Daisy is showing up, and then like yeah, like oh my goodness, like like her talking way is totally you. That was so awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Teacher Kohei. Yuri.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kohei and also Miss Desi. And before we end our session, would you please to Mr. Fajar or Ms. Wahyu to share the attendance link for the participant to fill in so they can get the certificate. And the certificate will be sent through the given email by 3 days, right?
Yeah, that's right. In 3 days.
Okay.
Okay. Before you can share the.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Teacher Fajar. I think not in 3 days, but instantly.
Oh,
so instantly, yeah. Hopefully instantly.
Inbox.
Okay,
And
check your spam.
I'm sorry when you don't find your certificate in your inbox, maybe you can find it in your spam email.
Okay.
Kindly check your spam box in case.
Yes, please check your spam.
Maybe you can share the Wahyu, you can share the example.
So this is the example of the certificate for participants. Oh, is it that's not?
Sure, I will share it.
It's active, yeah. It's active. I can activate it. Yeah. Try it again, please. Or if it's not working for some countries somehow because it's Indonesian shorten link, please try this longer link. Okay.
Okay, you can try different link for the webinar certificate.
Yeah.
So this is okay, Teacher Fajar, you may read it for
so thank you, dear teachers, educators around the world, Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan, India, Myanmar, Vietnam, Egypt, and other countries joining us today or tonight. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. Once again, we really hope that this session is not the only session that we have. So we're looking forward to have another session with another great teachers from around the world. So please receive our kind gratitude for our attendance. Yeah, so you can fill in the link. You will also have a little survey about your experience during our webinar today. So kindly fill in with your honest answer, and then remember to put your correct email. Try to recheck it, your name, because your name will be automatically added to the certificate. Okay, and also for the PowerPoint presentation that our presenter presented today will be sent to or in your email, let's say in 3 days. And you can also check them in our IELTS Indonesia Facebook group, because we will share the link there also. And if you would like to rewatch our webinar today, you can just scan the QR code that you will get your certificate, or you can always visit our IELTS Indonesia Facebook group. So once again, thank you very much for your kind participation in our webinar today. And we are looking forward to have everyone again in our next webinar of IELTS Indonesia.
All right, thank you so much. And at what time this link will be closed?
It
Oh,
will
yeah,
be
we will
closed until 11:55.
Okay,
11:55 p.m. Indonesia time. Let's say
Yes, Indonesian time.
in 2 hours.
Okay, so guys, this link of certificate will only open for 2 hours. So don't forget to fill in the correct data of in the certificate, because it will written on the certificate. So thank you so much for your valuable time for joining us today. We are still here to have a chit chat if you want to stay for a while. Otherwise, if you have another program, so it's your time to spend.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Winnie, for joining
Oh,
us.
hey, Daisy, you are a magician. You have a lot of, like a magic wand.
No.
I just wondered that, Daisy, how do you make these props? I mean,
Okay.
do you sew like a, handmade or sew